Oh, hi guys. So this is Mother. She's one of the bosses in Black Temple, and we don't currently have shadow resistance gear, the necessary shadow resistance gear anyway. So we've been thinking we probably need 175 shadow resistance unbuffed to kill her. So what that amounts to is the neck piece, which obviously gives shadow resistance, a pair of the legs, which again gives about 71 resistance, a shadow resistance cloak, and also a shadow resistance enchant on the cloak. All of this adds up to 175 resistance, which should be plenty to kill her unbuffed. Let's just look at how far I actually get in this. We don't kill her all the way, but we get pretty far. Oops. Yeah, we actually get her down to 26% without shadow resistance gear. So it might be possible to kill her without that much. A quick note, if you can see this statue has a hand. If you stand underneath the hand when she throws you up in the air, you don't actually take any damage or any fall damage because you just hit the top of the hand, which is a cool little tip. Apparently there is a strategy where you can also kite. Another cool thing is when two people are linked, which is one of the things she does, you get teleported and then linked. All you have to do is run away from the person, and that basically unlinks you. Anyway, moving on with the video. So, to get even more shadow protection, what you can actually do is create a major shadow protection cauldron. These things are actually quite cool. So if we just read the description, it says it creates a cauldron that raid members can use to conjure a major shadow protection potion. Cauldron has 25 uses and lasts for 5 minutes. So I would definitely say that tanks should get one of these, and probably healers, DPS, whoever wants it really. So in order to create shadow protection potions, what you actually need to do is you first need to get major shadow protection potion before you can make the cauldron, and making these major shadow protection potions gives you a chance of getting the cauldron. And if you want to know where you get the schematic for that, it is actually right here. I talked about this area in a previous video, but actually killing these guys, the Shadow Council Warlocks, I don't actually have the potion yet. Killing these guys actually gives you a chance of getting the Shadow Protection Potion. Let me just have a little look. So I've just looked, and the chances of these guys dropping the Major Protection Shadow Protection Potion is about 0.2 or just under. So in other words, if my math's correct, you'll probably need to kill 500 of these guys in order to get the potion to drop. So these guys are really cool to farm anyway, because they drop some really cool bits. But yeah, you're probably going to be here for a while. And bear in mind, I'm fairly sure with these recipes, the only people who can actually get this are people who already have alchemy. So killing about 500 of these guys will probably take you an hour, I should imagine. But don't forget, this is completely random, so it may take you a lot longer or less time. But anyway, I'm going to be farming these guys over the next few days, and hopefully getting my shadow protection pots. I'm guessing, I haven't looked, but I'm guessing they sell for a lot on the auction house. And I got the fire ones a while ago, and they have not sold at all. People have no interest. Anyway, guys, that's kind of the end of the video. Wouldn't it be nice if they dropped right now? They're not going to, though. That is the end of the video. I hope to see you guys soon, and good luck with the farming. Oh, last thing I should say just before we end the video is if you are fortunate to actually have shadow resistance gear on your character, then it might be worth using it on these warlocks, because these warlocks will primarily do shadow and physical damage, so a bit of shadow resistance will kind of be beneficial. Unfortunately, my main character with the shadow resistance is my warrior. This is my mage, obviously, so there's really no point in me sort of wasting energy getting shadow resistance, but still, just thought I'd mention that. And yeah, the other thing that dropped the fell armaments for sale for about 12 to 15 gold. I just had one drop then, as well as a lot of other stuff such as Neverweave and the Mark of Tengaris. It just so happens I'm also leveling a paladin, so I can send these bits on to my paladin to help him gain experience with the Aldor, I think it is. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. Like I say, really good luck with getting his shadow protection pots. I should imagine this is a really good way of making money as well. If you can actually get the recipe. And happy farming. And oh, okay, the last thing I should say is if there's a lot of people sort of farming these, and you are, for example, on layer 1, you'd always ask someone on layer 2 if you can join them in a group. And you never know, you might actually get like fewer people farming these, or no people maybe. But yeah, that's just a suggestion. Lastly, there are some mining nodes that spawn around here as well, and some herbing nodes, so keep an eye out for those. For example, here we have Nightmare Vine and Fellweed. So the Nightmare Vine is pretty good. Also, remember to bring lots and lots of mana here if you are a mana user, because if you're gonna spend a few well, hours or something farming, you might want to actually get some of that. Anyway, I really will say goodbye now, guys. Hope this video was useful. Please let me know, and good luck with your shadow protection pots.